I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito. Here we go! Dorito on the floor! Chop that shit like a Frito! I feel pecan!
Hello, everybody! Oh my god! Look at this usual madness. Pepito's trying to call his shot by playing his music early. But there's too many things happening, Pepito. For instance, you might have noticed, you can't really see it behind the microphone, but I have a fish tie on now. Pepito, are you enjoying your new fish tie?
You gotta move the microphone somewhere else if you wanna show off the fish tie. I have a slightly different colored fish tie than Chase. Get your head out of here. There's a lot happening.
There is. Hype Train? You excited for this new Pope election? Guess I can just make the fish tie a permanent thing. It almost looks like a tie, like a full-length tie, because of the angle I filmed this stream from. Hype Train, you doing okay?
I'm doing better than okay. I am doing train.
Isn't that what you're always doing?
No, some days I'm doing blow. Just kidding, this is snow. Or something else.
I think you can talk about doing drugs as much as you do, Hype Train.
Anyway, I got people to think. Turn off my music and turn up my music. Today I want a step-by-step trap remix. That's the thing, right? No? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm like really just, I'm locking in right now.
What?
I'm locking back in case. What the fuck is this shit?
You don't like this? It's the, Spring in My Step, Spring in My Drip, Spring in My Step Trap Remix.
I have serious thinking to do, Case. I need a song that actually slaps the fucking taste out of my ass. Oh. This is good enough, I guess. Whatever. Oh yeah! Case with his lackluster trap beats. Fine, whatever! Coming in for the new Pope with the rope-a-dope. Hitting the slopes, cause I got the snow and you know that I blow. Uncle Phil 2K, let's go! Coming in with the 25 months. That was 3 days ago, but I'm still shouting it out because I don't front. Alright, let's go with today. Okay, Ikiyoko, what you say? That was also 3 days ago.
Hype Train, focus on the ones from today.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a lick. Pull down those pants and I see a side trick.
Ew, no, stop.
And I give it a shout. No doubt. That's with the 27 months. Now it's all what's in those pants, you know that I'm in love.
I thought you were asexual, Hype Train.
Well, you know, I don't have genitals because I'm a train. Or, depending on how many people in me, I have hundreds of genitals. Yeah. Number one stunner, 200 bits coming on from the number one hunter. And the apple dapple still addicting Snapple, giving 100 pantals. Oh, and that's it. That song sucked my butthole, Case.
You don't have a butthole.
No, I do. Well, I have an exhaust pipe. That counts. I might not have genitals, but I have lots of releases for things. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's the new Pope. This is the Baby Shark Trap remix. It auto-played.
Oh, Faking subs. Wacko's art. What the fuck? Oh my god! 5 subs coming in, no doubt. Huge thank yous to a boy Bungle Sprout. They're giving me the fur cause it's cold outside. Thank you, Scrabber, and that's everyone. I just thanked every single sub. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's too many songs! Baby train, baby fucking train. Wearing diapers every day cause I'm not potty trained. I let the eggs off out, into my pants no doubt. I filled it up with gas and I leaked some shit out too.
What?
Leaking out shit even though I'm a train. I poop every day, man. These bubbles leaking out shit that's insane. I'm full of train parts, but also human defecation. Every day that I'm on the snow, it's a brand new train sensation. Cause I'm blowing shit out my exhaust and I will never stop.
You shit human shit too?
It depends if people shit inside me. If you have to know.
I didn't have to know any of that. You don't have to tell us any of this, Hype Train.
Giardia. Giardia is so hot right now.
Okay, well, thanks for thanking everybody. We got a lot to get to today, though. I honestly probably have to turn off the segment requests, which I just did.
Why?
Because we have to elect a pope. But first, we have to do whatever news there is about the pope and find out who the other pope is. We're electing the bin pope, which is a different pope.
Can I be the bin pope?
You didn't make it onto the list of candidates.
Fuck, but I spend most of my time in hell. I know all about Christian religion.
Now that you put it that way, you are very qualified, but unfortunately, it's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Case has to call in the real pros, because as Live and Sleazy points out, we've only got an hour until Case has to leave. Killing the hype right away. One of my top tasks every time I show up on the stream is to clear out all that nasty hype. Oh, thank you, Jeff. That is appreciated. I know. I'm a professional. No hype allowed. So we need to hurry up so that we can do this Binclave thing. How long will it take? Well, there's 8 candidates, so that's like 13 debates. What the fuck? Yeah, we're gonna decide it via debate, so we do need to hurry up. What's the deal with the new pope? Can you just tell us what the deal with the new pope is? Oh my god, there's never any time for the news. Robert Prevost of the United States named Pope Leo the 14th. It's basically all there is to it, Case. Settle down. You're sitting up way too high in your chair. Look how puffed up Case is right now. Sit down. Yeah, that's better. Settle down, young man. Okay. Jeez. What about him? Well, here's all the story. And here's what he looks like. That's the guy. That's our new straight-up cell phone to God in human form, Pope Leo the 14th. A new Canadian Prime Minister Carney, a practicing Catholic, called the Pope's election a historic day for Catholics and all who look to the Vatican for guidance. So the Canadians are excited. It's an American Pope. Well, we wanted Canada to be American or whatever. Maybe this is the first fig leaf to make that happen. Only one person, I think, wanted that. You don't want Canada to just be America's real hat? An American hat? How did you already start talking about Canada? This is about the Pope. Okay, fine. Back on the Pope. At a time of global challenges, may his pontificate carry forward a mission of solidarity, compassion, and dignity for all. Like Daggett on Twitch, just dignified this stream with 30 months of news service. Thank you so much, Daggett. I would have elected you the Pope, but I just don't have that much say. I don't think that's the thing Daggett really wanted. Professor of canon law sees continuity with Francis. Kurt Martins, who teaches at the Catholic University of America in Washington, such an American university, said Robert Provost's choice of the name Leo XIV, referencing 8 and his foundational, because he's referencing Pope Leo VIII. These people are deeper in the Pope lore than me. His foundational encyclical on social teaching suggests continuity with the church's direction under Pope Francis, which everybody said the hottest, newest pope there ever was. The hottest, newest pope there ever was. He was like, for a pope, he may as well have been Karl Marx, but woke Karl Marx. I don't know if he's that extreme, but I think he was like okay with condoms or something. He must have done better than that. No, I think he was the first pope to say you can use a condom. Kendall, how you doing? You want to come say hi? Hey, wait, you have to name this new guy that I got. I have a new guy.
What?
What? A new who?
I got a new guy. Hey. Hey, I'm the new, I'm the executive producer. It's me.
What?
Yeah, I'm a new executive producer.
Your mouth doesn't work right.
My mouth works just fine, young man. You got any names for this guy?
His name? Oh, put it back. Oh. Your name
Yes.
is Bazooka.
Bazookarl?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously that's my name. It's been my name for a while.
Bazoo Carl? We already have too much stuff going on this stream case.
Don't get jealous.
I'm not. I don't. Bazoo Carl, best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, man. Don't really know. Just know I'm part of the team. I'm here to make this place profitable. That's my main job.
He looks like a Bazoo Carl.
Where's Kendall's music? Great point. Oh, shit. Who's that walking over here? You can tell when it's happening?
Yo, let me tell you about a girl named
Oh, we can't?
That's
correct. Okay, sorry, Bazoo Carl, but just keep an eye on the stream. You are our new executive producer. Hey, man, I'm keeping an eye out.
What is with his mouth?
My mouth's working just fine, man.
Okay, if you say so.
Let us freaking Kendall. It is indeed time to Kendall. But also, Jeff, what are you doing? Well, I'm trying to do the frickin' news. I was trying to inform people about this new Pope and about Lady Citrix dropping the incredible 20 months show kittens. Oh, also, Daggett says, if he's from Chicago, is he now CM Pope? Which, yes, I think that is Chicago made Pope. I don't know if CM Punk stands for Chicago made it. I don't know what it stands for. Clean man. Oh, because he's straight edge. You specifically requested Jeff Ripple do Amongst the Web before stream started, but Case Blackwell straight up ignored you? But I wasn't streaming yet. How was I supposed to know?
No, you ignored Psycor.
Okay, everyone's on Psycor's side. Psycor, I didn't mean to ignore you. Well, then why did you? I wasn't looking at chat. Why not? It's your chat. No one's got my back here? Not even our new cat producer? Don't look at me, man.
Oh, that was on stream.
Oh, take it easy, dude. TOS.
Goodbye, okay.
Okay, Kendall's out of here. Anyway, what about Psycho's request? Let me do Amongst the Web. Well, I don't think we have time. I actually already probably need to move on to this Pope segment because it'll probably take at least 40 minutes. But next time we do Amongst the Web, Jeff, it's all on you. You can do it. I could do it while you're doing this Pope thing. I don't know how that would possibly work. You think I need you, Case? There's also a call for an expert. We need to hear from the best Pope, Crackhead Yogi Bear. Oh, yeah. We'll end off with, we'll have to end with that. We'll end with final comments from the dark horse that isn't even on the electoral sheet this year, Crackhead Yogi Bear. Well, he's Pope of the Woods, I think. If a bear popes in the woods and no one hears it, Is he still the voice of God? Yeah. Okay, just to finish off about our new boy here. Leo! Such a looker, just like all those Leos, you know? Martin said, referencing Leo the 15th speech to embracing the whole world. Martin said references in Leo the 14th speech to embracing the whole world, as well as synodality, are more. What does synodality mean? Is that my 5-cent word of the day? In the context of the Catholic Church, it refers to the process of all baptized members of the Church journeying and discerning together, guided by the Holy Spirit, to understand where the Church is being led and how to best serve its mission. That's what synodality means? That word really that covers a lot of ground. I've never heard that myself. See, I guess it's because I'm a-religious. A-religious. That's just a nicer way of saying sacrilegious, young man. I think we're the same age, Jeff. If anything, I'm older but look twice as young. Mozambique President Daniel Chapo said it was with joy and jubilation that the people and government of the Republic of Mozambique received the happy news of his election. Mozambique, once a colony in Portugal, has nearly 9 million Catholics. Crazy how many there are. Apparently Catholicism, a real growth industry, and we could use one. So thank God we got an American Pope. And who else can you think but God? The Pope? No, he just is God, but in a fun suit. We have to accept that now that he's American, all Americans are Catholic. You're officially converting? I have no choice. We've been forcibly converted. However, in order to be a sub-voice of God, depending on the number of subs we get, today we'll be performing a Binclave to elect the Pope of the stream. The voice of God on earth specifically for this small, abstract Twitch news stream. What an honor. I'm too busy. I'm too busy doing the news. I've got to stay objective. And if I got God yammering in my ear all the time, I can't do it. But we have an incredible slate of whoever chat said so to choose from today. And how is it going to work, Case? They're going to do debates. And the debate topics will be selected, let me guess, via flash poll. How'd you know? That's the only thing. It's the only trick you have. True. So it'll be a flash poll, and then they'll debate the flash poll topic in a tournament of debates. You only get one shot. Single elimination. A conclave. The Pope of Cum? I don't think we need that many popes. Are you trying to establish essentially a new polytheistic pope religion where there's specific popes for all sorts of things? That sounds kind of good, actually, but no, we're just getting a pope for specifically our stream. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's send it down to the Binclave. Somewhere in a knockoff Vatican. I think it's just a matte drawing. That's all Case could afford, but it's as close as we can get. But how close will one of these 8 people get to God themselves today? Let's find out via your selection. It's time for the Binclave. What the hell? There's supposed to be a whole intro, I swear. Sometimes the stream just doesn't cooperate. Let's try that one more time. Oh, it got deleted. Well, just know there was an intro. Lion Sleazy, I'll have to play it later. Because right now, we are in the Vatican. Approximate. Don't look too closely at the painting back there. It might give you a headache. Because we had to get Leonardo to paint that for us. And I think he might have used, unfortunately, AI, which I really don't support. But we have a number of incredible candidates today for Pope. We already cut the music. Whoa, that's loud. Pepito, could you... I know you're not on this round yet, so could you maybe turn down the... There we go. Fairly loud music. We have an incredible slate of 4 people that will be pitting their ecclesiastical knowledge or whatever you choose, chat, against each other. These are our highly, hopefully qualified options for Pope that you picked, surprisingly. And I say surprisingly because one of the first options is Crumb. Oh, actually, just so so I'm in the theme, I'm just I'm honorary today. I don't necessarily deserve to wear this, but just to preside over this specific, occasion. There we go. Now I feel more qualified to be discussing the Bin Pope. Crumb, any thoughts? Well, I'm thinking that I'm really pulling off this frock, and I'm ready to frocking go. It would be an honor to represent the Catholic religion here on this stream, and in my view, represent the Word of God via my mouth. Think about it, chat. You could be getting straight God from this mouth. So, happy to be here. Okay, well, Tommy Biglaw, you're also potentially going to be Pope. I know you have a very busy schedule. Just so you know that I'm not counting this as legal advice. So you are doing this for free. I hope you're aware of that. I'm not aware of that. And what you know, we're gonna get a big bill. I don't Pope for free. I cannot pay your hourly rate for however long this takes. But I hope that they don't think that I'm a boy of God enough. A boy of God? A fully adult man of God enough. Okay, I don't know who this is. It's me, Grandman. Hey, good to be here. Love to help the stream in any way I can. Me, Grandman. You're Grandman? Are you serious? We've worked together for 3 years. Okay, great to have you, Grandman. A pleasure to be here. Not that religious myself, but happy to help out in any capacity. Okay. Get the donation box going? We might have to. Might have to be 100% tithing of everything I make. That sounds about right. In the name of God, I demand that you will give them the 100% tithing. Okay. One second. I have to fix one thing here. Because this next person is a little bit squirrely when it comes to their appearances, and that you never know if you'll actually get them to appear. Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. Damn it. Oh, what a system I have here. Okay. Is this it? Trash that. Okay. Did that do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now you're working. I say all that to say September is also supposed to be here. Alright, September, are you here? Hey, I got nervous, so my camouflage did kick in pretty hard. I'm pretty nervous. But just know I am here. You probably can't see me at all, but I'm right here. If anything, I feel like you're more conspicuous being a floating face than just being whatever you... No. Don't look at me too carefully because I am extremely nervous and I will pee and you won't be able to see it because my pee camouflages as well. It is supposed to be chameleons. Aren't you a salamander? I'm actually a calendar salamander. So you do have camouflage powers? Well, what? You tell me. And also, I believe in old school fire and brimstone religion. Punish all the sinners for every sin, no matter how minor. Any infraction leads directly to hell. Do. Okay. Those are our options. He's got your vote? Jeez, all right. We need to know what their debate is. The first debate is going to be between Crumb and Little Tommy Biglaw. So, what should these Pope candidates debate is the question, chat. It's a flash poll. You can give me some options by typing exclamation point O. Whatever wins will be the subject of their debate. Whoever wins the debate progresses in the Tournament of Popes. Best underwear color. That is a pretty powerful option. Not to give it away, but
Vote now.
I like a good nude underpant color to really blend in to your leg. Why don't we talk to the people that aren't doing the debate, Grandman? Nothing can really fit what I've got going down there. I'm not trying to brag about it being big. It's more bulbous than big. So I'd have to probably skip this one because I'm lucky to get pants on. September, best underwear color? Aluminum? Why Munch is always right? Oh, that's a great topic. I agree with his fundamentalist view of the world. People are what our betters tell us they are. Jesus Christ, September. All right. Well, I guess let's get to it. It's time for a big time debate between these two prospective Pope candidates, Little Tommy Big Law and Crumb. The topic being, why is Munch always right? Let's send it down to the Pope debate room floor. Ah! Is it my turn yet? Oh! What the hell? I just got teleported. What is going on here? Let me just move some things around really quick to make this a seamless process. Okay, there we go. Do we have a mod that I'm just so used to saying this? Do we have a mod that doesn't mind making that debate? And instead of it being the usual one of us saying our answers, it's just they're voting on us. So it'll just be Crumb and, of course, Little Tommy Big Law. Little Tommy Big Law, any thing you want to say before we get started on this debate? I will be charging for all of this. If it's a debate, that's legally binding. So, it's which one of us better speaks to the point? Will one of us can with the words do a better job? What's that happening? Yeah, it's who basically does a better job in chat's eyes of speaking to the particular point. You're on mobile. Oh, I can also. Crumb, you're right here. You can't do this for us? Well, I mean, I just assumed if I'm competing to be Pope, there might be enough production value that I don't have to do this myself. Of course, the question is, why is Munch always right? If it's not a debate, though, then I don't necessarily have to agree, right? Your options are Crumb and Little Tommy Big Law. Okay, should I just hard launch this thing, Case? What's the deal here? Yeah, just don't waste everybody's time, Crumb. We got a lot of these to get through. So keep that in mind. Okay, you ready for this? Oh boy, okay. Play some debate music. No, not the same one. Play some, okay. Howard's there already? I haven't even said anything yet. I only have 2 minutes to do this. Look, the spoiler alert, he's simply not. If you've ever watched the stream, you know that actually I'm well ahead in the points. I do believe in a more modern and forward-thinking church. Much like, I guess I consider him to be my boss. Pope Leo XIV, I hope to continue the progressive tradition that the church has more or less been on for quite a while now, actually. Incredibly progressive Catholic church that I'm proud to be a member of. And I think I could continue that trend by really writing it into scripture that Munch is essentially the anti-pope on earth, a pure voice of the devil who must be silenced if there is to be any peace in this world. Okay, sort of an anti-Munch stance there. When is Munch ever right? According to this question, always. He's white. He's extremely white, as far as I could tell. He looks a lot like my dad, who's also white a lot. I think white all the time. And he looks a lot like my clients who are also really white. Oh, what? Yeah, I got a lot of white clients. I guess they find something about me comforting. Do you think he's right, though? Oh my god, because seeing him, as far as I know, he can turn in both directions. And, I think he parts his hair to the white. And also, he's got white hair. So, if you, oh! Okay, I guess I lost big time. Oopsie. Oh no, you have to go to jail now? This wasn't, fortunately, a legal case. Kind of focused a lot on race for my taste. But the question, don't do my voice. The question was about what's white in this world. And the answer is most of the people in my neighborhood. All right, little Tommy Binclave making this kind of a little dark for my taste. Well, actually, I'd say he's making it a little white for everyone's taste. And my taste is the taste of victory. Not that I'm here to rub my victory in the face of a child. A little inappropriate that you would even put me up against a little babe like this. Actually, you're talking to one of the most respected lawyers in the entire country. So maybe you could show him a little fucking respect, Crumb. Wow, I've been working so hard to keeping all sorts of clients out of jail. I charge cases a lot, but I work pro bono. I've met Bono, and I work in favor of Bono a lot. Bono? Yeah, I've met Bono. Bono? Yeah. So can I go now? Yes, little Tommy, you are relieved of duty. Which means you will be replaced by our next candidate. Let's see. I was supposed to be Fiona, but she couldn't make it, surprisingly. So advocating for Fiona to be Pope, we actually have Jake here. Jake, right here. Jake, you ready to really make a case for why specifically Fiona should be Pope? Pass? It's actually my cousin, not Jake from State Farm. I do use State Farm, though. And it creates confusion, because I like to talk about it. It does create problems. You fuck with Jake hard? Oh, yeah. Please. Please don't. I think that's a positive. Oh. Do you have fun music this time? Ah! Stop it! Where's the fun music you play in the other one? On Amongst the Web? I don't have that. Crumb, any thoughts on your surprising victory? Well, surprising, I guess, if you don't actually watch the show, where I win on the regular. And as, I think, one of the few actual Catholics participating in this event, I do think it's appropriate if I represent that the religion I'm actually a member of on this stream. So, just putting that out there. Be sort of anti-representational to not have an actual Catholic in this role, if you ask me. Well, don't chastise us before you've even won. I'm not chastising anyone. I'm making my case. Case? Oh, how often does that happen with that name? I've always wondered. Well, actually, probably pretty often, but I don't even register it most times because it's such a dumb thing to bring up. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to... Okay, what's the next debate? The next debate will be between Grandman and September. Grandman, you excited to throw your name into the Pope hat? I am. Yeah, let's flash poll. I love to help out on the stream, so I'll type this. Next debate topic. Boom.
Add options.
Exclamation point O is how you fill this guy out. And no hard feelings, however it turns out. Big fan of this little invisible guy to my left. Big fan of Bonsai Bullfrog supporting the stream for 30 months. Just like your boy, the Big Gran.
Vote now.
100 grand is the level I support this stream at. 100 grand, man. Thanks, Grandman. Thank you. Tommy, do you know? Oh, sorry, you're not. Jake, have you actually talked to Grandman before? Oh, well, Tommy Big Y. Okay, back. Jesus Christ. Jake, can you stay in the seat and actually, do your job? How much lotion should you add? Is the topic of the debate. As a guy who likes God, my answer is enough to keep Jesus soft. Baby Jesus with his little bottom. Keep baby Jesus' bottom soft. Did I do it? You're not debating this particular one. Oh no! Crumma, any advice for these two as they head into this debate, Grandman and September? My advice would be remember who you actually have assembled here, Case. Just to give you a little bit of razz. I don't really want any razz from you, Crumb. Actually, it'd be nice if you could just be cool. How did that even? I didn't even realize. I thought all the segment alerts were disabled, Case. But I guess we got to do that at some point. Jesus was a carpenter. He had rugged man hands. That's what I was going to say. I'm not stealing that from propaganda. My answer is propaganda's. But our answer doesn't really matter. I think it's time that we send it to the arena here, which today features Grandman versus September. Let's send it down to the Vatican-ish debate room floor. Great. Yep. Let's do it. I thought I'd just come and check in on this. Let me just set this up for Grandman and September. September's already in his spot, so thank you for being ready, September. All right, and it looks like it's good to go now, Case. Okay, great. Grandman, you can scoot over it. You can get out of here, actually. I moved fast. I'm here. No way Case gets through all this before the Patreon. It's 5:30 already. We gotta hurry this up. Let's make these debates only a minute long. We're reducing debate length. New poll. And maybe we'll have everybody debate the same thing for these various rounds. Okay, how much lotion is the question to add, I guess. And you can vote for me, Grandman. Or you can vote for September. Sorry, September. A little bit of a brain fog here. Go! In my opinion, you do need enough lotion to keep your body from dissolving in the warm air or cool air. A nice lubricated body will keep you from returning to the puddle from which you were spawned. So I think highly lotioned. What's a religious constituency? What's it called when you care about God? Anyway, you gotta have lotion all over the pews. A big slimy church that will keep everybody from dissolving it. Are there two of these songs playing? Jesus. Okay, there we go. What? You're taking up all the time. September, you don't have a lot of time to do this. Whoa. Okay. 6. Over or under? 6 lotion? 16. 700. Time. -3. Oh no! Oh God, are you gonna kill me now? No. Oh, I escaped. You did. Good job. You're scared too. Okay. Well, you did lose, September. So thanks for being here, but There's no runner-up prize. You don't get anything, and we do have to move along really quickly. Can we replace Peter with Grandman? Yeah. Well, I would love to. I just don't know how to do that. Kill Peter? Can we kill him? September, what? Everybody dies. Divine judgment comes for us all. Okay, let's send it back once again. Grandman, you've been unceremoniously victorious. And September has been ceremoniously defeated. September, any closing words as we send you out of here? I didn't get it. I like literally, I didn't really get. I didn't get any of the whole thing. I didn't understand what we were doing at all, and still don't. Would have loved to win though, but you can't win it. You can win them. You can't win them all. I won. I won them all. Back to you, Case. Okay. Joining us now, we've got Justin Juice Powers tagging in here off the top ropes. Let me just make sure everything is set up here correctly. There we go. The juice is indeed loose. The Justin Juice. Let me get your music going here. There we go. That is not the song anyone's looking for. There we go. That's the song we're looking for. Okay. Justin Juice, I noticed you forgot your glasses, but it's a pleasure to have you here anyway. Oh, yeah! I didn't forget a thing, baby! Put these fucking glasses on! Put your glasses on too, Case! Okay, they're on. You bet they're fucking on, and I'm on top of you! Like rice on a pussy! Cause it's fucking Hogan today! I said it! Okay. Are you alright? You seem pretty aggressive. Ooh! Yaru! Yaru da day day! My penis hurts! Oh, darling! Fuck me! That's the voice of God? What are we doing? Who's running for comptroller of Essex or something? This is Justin Juice Powers. Yeah, baby! I believe in all religions, so we'll open the whole thing up! Make it big time. Buddha and Jesus and the one that you can't do a cartoon of. All of them fucking going crazy, darling. Yes! Okay. We're going to have you go up against Jake. Let me just set that up really quick. Let's see. Flash poll. Next debate. Topic while I set this up. Just putting my... Now that's serious, I'm putting my glasses on for just a little bit. Jake versus the Juice. Who's going to take it? In this battle of titans. R.I.P. Jake. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, unfortunately. Actually, you know, maybe we should just... No, that doesn't matter.
Vote now.
Trying to think of the best way to organize everyone here, but this is fine. Next debate topic is Jeb's dad actually in hell? Best sex positions. Who makes you horny? I think somebody might really knock that one out of the park. Who is the king of the road? And do I make you horny? A couple of pretty good options there for horniness. Any preference here from you, Crumb, as our Catholic expert? Well, they're all a little inappropriate for the topic of being the voice of God on Ben. Is Jeb's dad actually in hell? I think is a fair question. I cannot explain the spiritual dissonance of this seeming family man being condemned to a reality inside wood. My understanding of him is that he seemingly is being tortured by his son. Why does God allow such things? Well, in the wisdom of God, all things become clear, is my answer to that. Okay, I shouldn't have asked Crumb anything. Kendall, any preference on who you want to be Pope out of these people that I have assembled here?
No, just
Oh, shit. Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn? Yo, let me tell you.
Kendall's looking for a package.
Got a vibe so wild, man.
And she doesn't care at all who's elected. I also don't really care. It wasn't open though. I don't think I took it anywhere. 1 second, everybody. I think I have to help briefly. Oh God, I'm strapped in though. Just. I'll look for it for you in a little bit. Okay. The silence is deafening. Sorry, everybody. Packages, serious business. And I only have 20 minutes to finish this thing. Unlike the actual conclave, we're not giving this 2 days or 2 years. We're giving this 20 more minutes. What was the winner again? Does anybody remember? Is Jeb Dad's in Hell, I'm assuming, is the winner. I do think I have to go with that either way, just to purely keep this moving. Is Jeb's Dad in Hell? Question mark. And we got Jake versus Justin. All right, let's send it down there. Jake, you're up first. After that, the juice is indeed loose. And you got to keep it moving because these are very short debates. We'll give it 2 minutes for the last one, but until then, we got to keep these bad boys rolling. Let's send it back down to our papal debate room floor. Okay. Go! Oh! No! Hell is right here! Hell is right here and I can feel it! I'm being punished! I'm being punished because I ate all that plastic wrap that my mom bought! She said it's not a clear candy, you can tell from the bad taste. I ate it all anyway. Ever since I did that, I've been in hell! I rest my... Okay, I guess he's done. Justin Juice, any particular thoughts on this? Sorry, I can't change this track. It's hard locked in. Oh, darling! No worries! This track doesn't really match my vibe, I'll be honest. I don't think anybody goes to hell. I actually think, worst case scenario, you go to a big field where there's no lube and it's pretty dry. But, bonus, everybody, no hard feelings, mate. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm a busy guy. I've got places to be. I thought it was the same debate. No, Case immediately went back on that. Because he can't keep his own fucking ideas straight. Yeah, darling. Well, I've got places to be, so I'm going to run away immediately. But everybody stay safe out there. My penis does really hurt. I said that seemingly jokingly, but it's very sore. And I haven't had sex recently, actually, so I don't know what it's about. Maybe my pants are too tight. Case, any thoughts? I don't know, Justin Juice, but thanks so much for being here. Who else do we have today? Oh, Pepito. Replacing the Juice, we will tag in Pepito. Just a second. Okay. We're getting close to the end game already. Pepito, Grandman, Jake, and Crumb are still in on this. Pepito, thank you so much for coming down from your producing perch on high and setting up this camera in such a way that you look like a full-sized human. I don't know how you do it, but you do it every time.
I don't know how I do any of it, including speaking. And I would like to point out that I don't know what church or pope is, but I would like to have all of it. so I'll take it.
Okay. Fair enough point. Has the new pope does the new pope also hate JD? Depends how much you like the old pope, probably. Sounds like a lot, so I'm assuming. Is this how Crumb is going to get out of debt by winning this? I don't think the gorilla cares about religion at all. So Crumb, I think this won't help you at all. Well, but with the backing of the Catholic Church, what's $120,000 that you owe a gorilla? Surely a simple tithing could cover that, eh? You're doing this to get out of your debt? No, I'm doing this out of love for God above and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But also, if the Catholic Church doesn't mind helping Poper out. Okay, we don't have time for this, Crumb. Well, next debate topic while I set these two up. Pepito, you're going to have to go up against, I think Crumb. I think it's your turn again. Two titans of the stream are entering the arena. Only one
Vote now.
can survive the fires of hell. That is the Binclave. And we'll just have to see who manages it. Okay. Pepito. You feeling pretty much prepared for this?
No, not at all. Oh, my head feels weird.
Yeah, I bet. Crumb, how does it feel to finally go up against someone who's actually kind of liked? Well, Munch has his fans, probably. It's not like me winning against him has meant nothing. Well, I mean, not that I'm... Oh, the next debate topic is cheese. Okay, that feels a little pointed, but I know plenty about cheese as well, so I'm not concerned. Okay. Pretty confident. All right, let's send it down to the Pope debate room floor to see these two go at it. Okay. The topic is cheese. The options are Crumb and Pepito. Let's get into this thing. Boom. Go! Okay. Pepito, do you want to go first, or am I allowed?
I can see inside your mind.
Oh, wow, okay, Pepito's really calling a shot there. Okay, well, my mind does feel like it's being somewhat ransacked by a dog right now. I can't deny that there's a certain psychic energy to this dog. And my brain is filled with the concept of cheese as we speak. It feels like it's being forcibly inserted in there. And I would argue that that might mean that I'm just the guy to receive messages from outer beings such as God. Not that he's just an outer being, he's the outer being. And if I can psychically communicate with a dog, then just imagine the kind of force that I could bring to communications with God themselves. Okay, Pepito, counterpoint?
I like cheese. I would like more. Give me more cheese. I'll take all of it. And with that, I will be the one getting it. And that means I do get the thing that I want, that I take it. And so good job to me. And thanks so much. I earned it.
You did. Good job, Pepito. You really, honestly, made a much better point than Crumb.
I don't even know what Crow was talking about. It was worrisome. And I'm worried about you. Well, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about being around you.
That's really fair, Pepito. He was being pretty inappropriate. Now, well, I legitimately felt like someone was flooding my brain with sort of pure, like prismatic images of cheese melting into itself. It almost felt like a religious experience, but like a demon was reaching into my mind. Well, you seem like you're kind of losing it, actually, Crumb. So why don't you just get out of here before you infect us with whatever that's going on in your head. We're going to replace you with Chris. Chris is up next. Chris is what's up next. Chris, thanks so much for being here. It is a pleasure to not have Crumb here anymore. As you can see, Chris filling in already. And it's a pleasure to, get to represent a little Sort of old school religion, you know what I mean? 60s style religion. You're from the 60s? Well, but I just kind of have like a cool 60s vibe. Citrix, thanks so much for sending 100 tithings our way. Look at this little guy. He immediately got the cheese he requested. Okay, well, we, again, don't have a ton of time. We're getting kind of close to the end, fortunately. I guess we need Chris to go up against Grandman. And while I set that up, we will run another flash poll. The topic of which keeps getting shorter.
Options now.
Debate topic for this next debate. What's on deck in Chris versus Grandman? Again, two titans of the stream apparently going after each other. Jake, how are you feeling about your chances seeing all these debates go down? I'm so bad. I feel really sick. I feel really, really bad. Okay, I think actually pretty good argument for being in charge of the Catholic religion. Grandman, have you met Chris before? Obviously, yeah, of course. Chris, it's great to see you. Chris, you've met Grandman? Case, yeah, obviously we've all met Grandman. Well, I don't know why you're asking that. That's odd, but that's fine. I guess you're just playing. Okay, Pepito, good job on the cheese thing.
I do, yeah. Look, I'm yellow right now. Why don't I always have yellow? Because it reminds me of all the yellow fluids I drink. And cheese.
Okay, looks like the winner was sex nuns. Are they mandatory? Let's send it down to the debate room floor to figure out this important subject. Oh shit, sorry, I was just reading the math alive and sleazy. Is it even possible for us to finish this in time? Possibly not. But I will go ahead and make this poll real quick. Sex nuns mandatory. And your options are Chris and Grandman. Let's see who gets there. Boom. All right. Look. No, I'm just against sex ever being really mandatory. I think that can lead to a lot of problems. It's fun conceptually. The idea of a sex nun, obviously very cool, but the word mandatory next to it sets off a few alarm bells for me. You know, as an old blood who's always looking out for the young bloods, I just gotta let y'all know, just don't put the word sex and mandatory next to each other. It leads to problems. Okay, that is pretty reasonable. I'll give it to you. Grandman, any counterpoint? Well, I think more so the idea is, if none offers sex, it's mandatory to get excited for it. Which I didn't put that well. I think there's a fun way to take this, and I didn't get there. And I accept that. Listen, again, there's no way I could fit what apparently are my genitals in any creature that I've met. So I don't really get sex, like conceptually. So I'll take the L here. That's fair, Grandman. Thanks for putting up a good fight. Stream. Okay. No one offers Grandman sex ever. Surprisingly, I've been offered. Sometimes I get confused by Newman. People think I'm Newman from Seinfeld. You know? It's kind of an insult to Newman, if we're being real. Case, come on. He does look like Newman. All right. Grandman, you are out. We're bringing in our last alternative option. Ooh, who we got? Who's the last one on the table? Last one up. No, I think we already cleared everybody out. Crumb has been eliminated. Tommy's been eliminated. Justin's been eliminated. September has been eliminated. I haven't. And Pepito hasn't. Oh, no. Also, Jake hasn't. We'll give Pepito a bye in this confusing system that you've crafted for us, Case. And I will respectfully challenge you, Jake, to the ultimate debate of old heads. I don't know how old Jake actually is. I also don't. I don't know. All right. Okay, Jake is up flash poll. It's getting even shorter now. I'm just going to type debate ?
Add options now.
And we'll send it down there while you guys fill up this debate option. Chris and Grandman are already locked in and ready to go. It's once again debate time. What?
Vote now.
I'm not. Am I going against Pepito? Oh no, I'm going up against Chris. Okay, Chris. Ah! Oh, over there. The time is warping around them. But Chris, are you good to go? Yeah, sorry. I was putting out my Chris essence. Briefly threw my fedora and sunglasses on Jake, but I'm good to go. Okay, very nice, Chris. Jake, any of these topics you particularly want to go for? Just make Kendall the Pope. Oh, yes! Oh, wow, that is a pretty good option. She might accept. No, there's no chance she'll accept. Obviously a better option than anyone assembled, but she will say no. And she probably won't even want to be on her stream or any stream. That is a good point. All right, new poll. Kendall? Pope? ? We got Jake. And we've got Chris. And let us freaking quickly debate you two. You change spots again? Swap back to where you just were. Oh, sorry. We keep changing my coat. Yes, please give her to her. Don't vote for me. Change the format. This isn't safe if she does it. We'll be safe. Ah! I'm done. Okay. Jake got his juice, so he's doing okay. Well, look, as I said, I'd love as much as anyone for Kendall to be the Pope of this stream. I think she's a talented and very reasonable young woman in a way that, frankly, no one else I've met here is. But she will aggressively say no. She will not have interest in doing this, though she would enjoy wearing the hat. So maybe that's something we could make happen. No fucking way. You're not. No, not the perfect tie. We don't have time for a perfect tie. Oh, I did win. I did still somehow pull that out at the end there. And I will take that. I will absolutely take that. Okay, Chris, you've made it to the finals. I think with Pepito. I didn't miss anybody. No, everybody's been eliminated. But Chris and Pepito. Traitors. Chris and Pepito is not the finals I expected in the Bin Pope-Off. But we have gotten here. And as always, I'm going to say that the final round will have to be, I'm assuming, a rap battle. Just as that feels like tradition at this point. Well, I'm not sure what tradition that is, but okay, fair enough. Pepito, is that acceptable to you?
I never understood any of it and can't really say yes or no to anything.
Okay. Let's get this thing set up while I flash pull this out. Final debate. Boom.
Add options.
What is the topic, chat, of the final debate? As we juggle 8 million assets. Or 8 assets. Okay. Boom and boom. I think we're good to go. Genital slits, the Trinity, cheese, favorite cheese, P-bibs, yes or no. Let's find a really great church trap beat for these two to debate over. Orthodox choir Slavic trap music. Okay. That's about where it starts. It's a tight race between genital slits, cheese, favorite cheese, and P-bibs, yes or no. We could unfortunately have a tie, but genital slits could be pulling ahead here. And it does look like genital slits will decide the next Bin Pope. We've got a hard launch this debate. We don't have a ton of time. So let's send it down there immediately. Okay. Genital slits. Is that only for fish? Is that the deal? We can broaden it out to the genital slits of any creature if you want.
I mean, I probably have a couple. I feel qualified to talk about this.
Finally a win for genitals, if we're lucky. All right, let's get this poll going. 2 minutes on the clock. Each of you has a minute to rap about this to this Slavic trap beat. Okay. Wow, it's me. Okay, yeah, but Chris is supposed to be on the side if you guys can swap. I can swap. I can swim. Go on a limb. Virginia Slim. Genital Slim. Okay. OnlyFans is what I'm about. Getting up inside those genital slits, no doubt. Oh yeah, you know that I ain't stopping whether you floundering, baby, because you is a dolphin. I'm on a religious high, so you know I can't lie. Pray to God every time that I survive when I pop into the ocean and I pray for some motion. I'm gonna need some of that waterproof lotion. Slit it out! Yes! Top that, little dog creature. Be careful what you wish for. I don't know if he'll really rap about anything, but he does rap pretty often. Pepito, what you got for us?
Yeah! I don't know what fuck sex is. In a pure state of bliss is how I live. A penis could be a nacho to me. The only thing I fuck with is pure cheese. Ooh! I am on that Lynn burger. Put it in my mouth and that shit was a squirter. Gouda, I give it Gouda to you. I'm fucking with cheese so hard every time I come through. Ooh, yes! If it's wet, that's fine. If it's dry, give me that cheese, bitch, it's still mine. I'ma eat that. Oh shit, stop. I don't give a fuck. I just can't get enough. I'm best. I'm the best. Music. I don't know what music is, but I do want to be in charge of it. And that's why at the end of the day, the only Pope option was me! I'm in charge. I'm the Pope now. I'm the new. Thank you. I'm the new Pope now, Case. Thanks for making me God.
What was that at the end there, Pepito?
I'm God now, right?
Well, you're the Bin Pope. A title that I think carries no real authority, ecclesiastical or otherwise.
But do I get some cheese for doing a good job?
Yes, I'll give you some cheese for doing a good job.
Yay! Okay. Pour the smoke out. Whoa, look at all that smoke. We did it. All of the best factories are dumping the white smoke in the air because they're so proud of me for becoming the Pope. Yay! Okay, you gotta go now, right?
Yes, I do need to go immediately. Just know that next time you're on the stream, Pepito, I did get a Pope hat for you.
Oh, okay, well, it would make sense to do that now, but also I don't think it'll show up on me.
Oh.
My head is hat-proof. Okay, let's send it out of here. It was a speed run of the Binclave. But that's how it always happens. The popes are elected in seconds.
Well, we at least showed them that that's a possibility. Okay. Let's send you the way of Ricky Peacock. It's been a minute. Say hi to Ricky for me. Ooh, I think he's co-streaming with somebody. I think. Yeah. They're rocking some kind of game here. I got to head over to the Patreon right away, so I'm just going to send it and end it. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out for the Binclave. We'll be back tomorrow. There's actually another weird thing I want to try tomorrow with everybody. Long live Popito. The first of his name, Popito the First, I believe. We'll see you all soon. Static Slater, thanks for hanging out. You're not streaming, are you? No, you're not on currently, unless my thing's lying to me. Okay, I do have to go immediately. But here's the raid. Say hi to Ricky for me. It's a Pepito raid, or it's a Pope